Hello! Before I get into the video, I just want to say I actually recorded this about 3 weeks ago because in the time since I've been on 2 stag do's, I've gotten married and I've been on my mini moon, so reselling videos, YouTube listing has kind of been, sidelined a bit in favour of other priorities, but I'm back now. Reality has returned and it's time to get going again, so let's go. Hello, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris and I'm a part-time reseller on eBay. It's a new week. It's only Monday and I've already had a couple of good sales, and I've already packed them up. So I'll show you a couple of screenshots. Technically the first one was last night, but I counted it this week. So I sold this. It's a Murder Dolls band hoodie. So Murder Dolls was a band. I don't think they're around anymore. They were one of the members was Joey Jordison from Slipknot, kind of like a horror punk band. That was from 2010, that hoodie. It's missing the toggle. It had like a darker stain around the midriff. That went for £60 plus postage. Unbelievable. I guess certain band hoodies go for loads because I guess there's a huge demand for them. I only paid £5 for that in a charity shop, and quite an expensive charity shop as well. So really solid sale. I was beaming from ear to ear for that one. So yeah, really good start. I also sold these Michael Kors jeans. Not so good. Paid £5 for these. I think one of the last car boots last year. Thinking Michael Kors, good brand. Yeah, again, some things sell well, some things don't. These men's jeans don't. They've only gone for £18.50 on an offer, so I won't be buying them again. But I have been around the charity shops today in a town fairly close to me. Didn't take the GoPro because I wasn't actually planning on going in. I just finished doing what I was doing a little bit earlier. So I'll show you what I got. I should have taken the GoPro anyway because I actually did alright. I got a couple of cool bits and yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. So without further ado, let's start with the first thing I picked up. So first thing was this. I know, right? Specialised bike saddle. So that was £3. It's a bit dirty on the bottom, that's fine. Crucially though, there are no rips, no tears. So the leather and the sort of, what material that is, whatever that sort of canvas material is there, isn't ripped. Obviously it's been used, it's been on a bike. There's a slight bit of wear to the front, but that is the only blemish. Dogs are kicking off. Crikey. Anyway, yeah, that was £3. Should be about 20 quid for that. It's for a sort of a road bike. It's quite it looks really uncomfortable, doesn't it? It's yeah, it's properly solid. So yeah, hopefully, yeah, 20 odd quid-ish. So that's a good start to the day. Then I went into the middle of this town. So that's from the outskirts. Then I went into the middle. And I picked up, where should we go first? Okay, so this is one of the few charity shops around that's actually really cheap. I think it's like a sort of a end of line shop. So it goes to other shops, doesn't sell, then it goes to this one, and then they, if it doesn't sell there, it goes to the rag mill type thing. So first of all, I picked up this, and again, not a brand I usually pick up because I'll just show you. So it's this, it is true vintage. It's a vintage Donne quarter zip top. It's size XL. That was £2.50. And I thought, do you know what? There are none on eBay. Barely any have sold because probably no one's looking for them. I just couldn't leave it behind. So properly vintage, lovely embroidered sort of hit there. Zip works fine, he says. Yeah, it does work fine. Nice condition, couple of marks. I should be able to get out. Again, even if that's only 15 quid. I know we're going into spring now, but it's not warming up quite yet, is it? So I'm hoping for 15 quid for that. But that'd be nice. Could give you a new home, From the same shop, I got, this is a strange one. So I'll show you it first. It's got its tag. I think it's by Billabong, which is a favourite brand of mine. I think it's 3 women's belts. So the first sort of reel is that. It's got the belt buckle. Then there are 2 more, I guess, replacement belts. Really strange. That was £2. thought, do you know what? I'm going to take a risk on this. It is older. It's got the URL website on the tag, so it's not like true vintage. But I didn't even do any comps. I don't know. I just something, it struck a chord with me. You know when something strikes a chord, there we go. You think, you know what, I'm going to give it a go. For £2, I don't think I can go too far wrong. So that was a cool little find. Personal keep, I got this Mountain Warehouse. It's a rucksack, waterproof rucksack cover. That's only £1. That'd be really good because I often run down to the post office with my rucksack and it's raining. I'm thinking, I don't want the packages to get wet. So that'd be perfect. Yeah, I don't think it's even ever been used. Not really any resale value, but that's what I'm keeping because that'll come in very handy in this inclement climate we live in. Okay, final thing from that shop. I got a pair of Dunlop Green Flash. I haven't had a pair of these before. They're not vintage. They are a sort of newer release. Velcro. What's that Macklemore lyric from Thrift Shop? Ah, he got the Velcros. Finally sing that. Not very well as well. Never mind. Yeah, they... Sorry. Yeah, they're a bit stained. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can get that off fairly easily. They're a UK size 11. It's a nice big size. And they were, if that picks it up, £3.50. So, yeah, hopefully 20-25 quid for those. They've got a bit of a cult following, I think, Green Flashes. I mean, most Dunlop stuff doesn't. But, yeah, these do. Again, not too much wear on the soles. Give them a good clean with some elbow grease. And, yeah, they should come out all right. But for, yeah, I've had those for £3.50. And I think that was everything from that shop. Just looking around. Yeah, so tell you what, I'll do this one first. So again, diversification is the name of the game. So obviously try and get into women's clothing, but sometimes women's clothing can be in the men's section. And you'll see it and think, I don't think that's men's. But so this one, I'll just show you because I'm waffling anyway. So this is a Whistles, what do they call it? A slogan sweatshirt. Now I was watching Miss England's Emporium quite a bit, and she mentioned that Whistles was a brand that used to sell well for her, but no longer does. But it just sort of stuck in my head. So when I saw the tag, I thought, Whistles. I've been informed about this. I paid £4.50 for that one. It's a size medium, but comps on these sort of range from about 15 quid up to 30. So I thought, do you know what? It's worth the risk. I couldn't find any of this exact design. What other designs do they have? Stuff like Bonjour, C'est la vie. Just sort of, you know, phrases that you usher, one of the two, from time to time. But yeah, pet hate. Yeah, it's a bit odd, isn't it? But yeah, so 100% cotton, lovely condition, nice sort of dark grey colour. That's not my hair. Yeah, I'm gonna aim for about 20 quid on that one and see what happens. But I thought, again, £4.50, can't go too far wrong. We'll give it a go. Now, final shop. Actually, despite what I said earlier, this is another independent shop that actually the prices are pretty good. Yeah, I'll tell you, I'll get on with it. Get on with it, Chris. Come on. So it's very bag heavy. I've got 3 bags and a top. I'll do the top first. So again, sometimes men's stuff can end up in the women's section and vice versa. So flicking through the women's coats, nothing particular. Mountain Warehouse, Cotton Traders, that sort of thing. And then I find this. Now, the eagle-eyed amongst you may have spied something, and I couldn't leave it behind. So, if the camera picks it up, it's a very faded Nike quarter zip top. There's some deep midriff pockets, and it's a proper vintage one as well. Proper mid-90s jobber. Has the fold-away hood. It was £4. I couldn't leave it, even though that has faded to oblivion. I couldn't leave it. I just wish it was more vibrant because it's a lovely Nike spell out with a red swoosh. would look so good. But I mean, how often do you find a mid-90s Nike track top, you know, that isn't at like a hand-pick wholesale? Yeah, not often at all. So I couldn't say no. I have tried it on. The sleeves are really short for some reason, so I might not keep it. I was going to keep it. It's a size large apparently, but I might not. I might sell it, but for how much I don't know. I mean, if that was more vibrant, maybe 25 quid, but because it isn't, I don't think you can restore that either. It's sort of it's not embroidery, it's just a print that's just faded over time. So I don't know, I just noticed there's a little stain there as well. Ho hum. But still, I say I was not leaving it behind, not for 4 quid. Even if that's only worth 15 quid, I'm not too fussed. So that's that. And the last 3 things I got were all bags, believe it or not. 2 of which are also Nike. It's like the Nike shop. So first of all, I got this Nike little like man bag, proper new age, only for the last couple of years. There's the inside wash, well, I guess care label thing. That was £2. Again, margins aren't huge, but I might put it up for like 12 quid all in, and that should hopefully sell pretty quickly because yeah, the demand for those is quite high. So hopefully that'll be a nice quick flip. And then the other Nike bag I got was, this one is strange. So it's this, whoops, it's this Nike, I guess like mini holdall. It's got a lovely sort of rubberized swoosh there. Again, Nike logo, that gonna pick up. Nike logo on the zips. If I unzip it, undo that. Yeah, I thought, do you know what? Initially I thought it was like a cool bag. It's not a cool bag. I don't know what you put in it. Do you know what? Do you know what it looks like? It looks like a bag that you carry like a portable CD player in, like one of those, like a boombox. You know, that sort of thing. It looks like a carry bag for one of those. I don't think it is, but it's that sort of shape. So it's on the older tag. I'd say probably early 2000s type. So it's not clothing, so you can't really go by the tag on the neckline, but yeah, it's got sort of inner pocket and then sort of name, telephone, email. Oh, it's got email. Actually, that probably means it's a bit more recent than I think it is. Maybe mid 2000s. Anyway, that was £2.50. I've got no idea what it's going to go for. Even if it's only a tenner plus postage, I'm not too fussed because it's just different, isn't it? And unlike other brands, Nike seems to have a stronger following when it comes to bags and peripherals. So yeah, I wasn't going to leave that behind. And finally, last pickup of the day, I think, was zip up this. Now, despite what that says, it doesn't say Umbro as I thought initially. It says Unho or Unho or something. This is a DSLR camera bag. Now, again, did some comps because I had no idea what they were going for. You can well, these are only listed as new on eBay, and they've been selling regularly for 40 quid. Now, obviously this is used, but it's in really good condition. All the sort of buckles and bits and bobs are there. All the zips work. Really nice condition. You know, a couple of marks here and there, but nothing that can't be gotten out. If I show you the inside, it's a proper. Oh, come on. It's got all the sort of like the pouches, and I think it's like shockproof, so you can drop it and it won't break the cameras. Really nice condition. Needs a bit of a hoover and a wipe down, but that's fine. Paid £4 for that. I reckon I can get 25 for that. Hopefully, 25. Surely, I wasn't leaving it behind. I say, you know, if you know it's a bag, why spend 40 odd quid new when you can get one second hand for 20 odd quid less? So, yeah, was not leaving that behind. Cool stuff. So yeah, Unho, I don't know how you pronounce it, but yes, cool. That's it for now anyway. So that was a completely unprecedented charity shop run. Didn't anticipate going in today, but I'm glad I did. Really glad I did. So yeah, Paynton, if you want to know, Paynton is where I went today. Paynton it's not bad, but I probably only visited half the charity shops there, because a lot of them are just rubbish and I've never found anything worth buying in there. The prices are just ridiculous, so I didn't have a huge amount of time on me. So I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to hit the ones that I know are more reliable, and yeah, I can't complain. So yeah, you don't have to hit every charity shop. If you know certain ones are going to be, priced high, then you don't have to go in, especially because I didn't have my GoPro and couldn't get any footage of the comedy prices, so anyway, I've just seen the GoPro. It's 15 minutes already. That's like a video on its own. That's how much I waffle on. So gonna leave it there. I should have some more footage coming up later this week. I've got a couple of trips planned, sort of after work and then into the weekend. So hopefully this is the first part of a string of charity shop stuff. Hopefully with some footage. But if this is a standalone one, then there may be a few more sales, and then that's it. But you know me, I love to waffle. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. So it's now Thursday, and to be fair, I've had quite a good week with sales. I've sold quite a few bits and some nice high value sales, for me anyway, so I thought I'd go through a few of them. So first of all, I sold this England rugby shirt. Now I've had this for ages. I thought it would fly out the door. Nice big size, 2XL. I think it's from 2017, this one. I paid a £5 for this. Thought it would go really quickly. Sat around for months and months and months. Finally it's gone for £20 plus postage. Yeah, good to see that one gone. And I think the trick is with rugby shirts, the long sleeve ones do a lot better than the short sleeves. And certainly, regardless of the size, the long sleeve ones just do better. Short sleeve, small sizes I am avoiding, because I've got a couple that are lingering, and yeah, they are going to hang around for a bit. So that's that. I've also sold, I'm just checking my what's sold over here. Oh yeah, so I picked up some walking boots was it last Sunday at the car boot? Yeah, I think it was actually. No, 2 Sundays ago, if that makes sense. I picked up some kids high-tech size 4 walking boots, paid £2.50, cleaned them up. They've gone for £15 plus postage. So brilliant. I mean, walking boots are probably the only shoe where I'll pick up pretty much any size, as long as the condition is good and the price is right. Everyone needs walking boots at some point, so yeah, I do like picking up walking boots. What else is sold? Oh yeah, so I've sold a Hot Wheels Back to the Future DeLorean. I think that's my last one. They've all sold really well. They sold sort of between £12 to £15 each, and they're sort of 6 or 7 years old. So yeah, good to see that one go. Nice bit of money in the bank. Also, ages and ages ago, I picked up a big job lot of tech deck, just for myself to have a play around with, because I had some as a kid. Ultimately, I don't really use it very much, so I broke it down into 3 lots. The first lot sold a while ago for pretty good money. Well, I say pretty good, like 25 quid. I had these tech deck dudes, there's a tongue twister, up for quite a while. Had them up for 25 quid. Sent an offer out for £18, because I'm going to reduce the price to 20 anyway. And yeah, amazingly, somebody actually accepted the offer, which for me is a rarity, because usually people just ignore it. So they're going for £18 plus postage. Happy to see them gone, to be honest. And I'm just checking. I think that's everything. He says I've had loads of sales. I've had a little bits here and there, little sort of like £3 or £4 sales, couple of CDs, a couple of low value cars. But yeah, there's been a nice steady flow of sales over the last few days. However, yesterday, so Wednesday, I had a notification. Buyer wants to return an item. I'm like, oh dude, okay, here we go. Unfortunately, I say fortunately, it's only a £15 item, so it's not the biggest loss in the world, and I am getting it back. But this is the thing with eBay. I made it very clear in the description what the pit to pit measurement was, what the collar to lower hem measurement was, everything you could want to read as a potential buyer. What's the reason for them sending it back? Garment is too big. Well, I mean, if you don't know your own sizes, why buy it? You can't count for incompetence, it seems. So that's coming back. And the only thing, it's not the end of the world, but what I find with returns is, in the period where the return is active, my sales just tank. And I know it's unpredictable anyway, but with eBay, I find if you've got an open return, and say, it's not just a coincidence, because it's happened quite a few times, sales just seem to dip. Like the algorithm is like, it just, oh, what's the word? I'm trying to think of the word. Disrupted. There we go. The algorithm is disrupted while the return is open. Is it just me? I'm sure I've seen other people concerned about this as well. So if you've also had similar problems, drop a comment, because it's not cool. So that'll come back, and then hopefully once I've refunded them, I can move on with my life. But yeah, just annoying. The last thing I'll do before I wrap up the video, because I suspect, well, I'm going to try and get a lot more footage over the next couple of days in charity shops for a separate video. But yesterday I went down to the post office and I picked up 2 things from the charity shops in town. I say town, it's so unpredictable. So most of the time I pick up nothing. So I did pick up a couple of things. So first up, I got this New Era New York Yankees mesh hat. Paid £1.50 for that in the charity shop. Now it does need a bit of a wash around the brim. It's a bit yellowed, but a little bit of elbow grease, nice bit of sort of soap, and that'll come out nicely, hopefully. And then I don't know, £8 to £10 maybe on that one. So for £1.50, that's fine. And the only other thing I picked up were these. They look fairly nondescript, right? They are a pair of Adidas golf trousers, width 36, length 32, so nice size. Got the embroidered sort of 3-stripe bit on the back, lovely sort of purple lining with, again, sort of, what is that, sort of plasticky rubberized 3 stripes in there. Lovely condition. I paid £5 for those. Look how they put the what it is on the tag. Although they put walking trousers, it's nice. It's golf, but so yeah, I was a bit hesitant. I did some comps because Adidas stuff, it can be good or it can't be. Paid £5. Should be looking at about 20 quid for those, hopefully. So lovely condition. They got a couple of marks on, but that should come out in the wash. But say for my sort of 4 times my initial investment, that'd be perfect. And say it's sort of coming into spring. Hopefully that's a perfect sort of golf accessory that people are going to use based on the sort of climate. So, oh, hang on, just noticed that, no, God, you know what, I thought there was a hole then. There's a slight pull there, but I can get that out no problem. Shouldn't be an issue. God, my heart just jumped then. But yeah, £5 into hopefully sort of 20-ish. That'll be good. And that's that. I'm going to wrap up the video there because, no, I've actually had one more sale this morning. I'll put a screenshot in here. This video is all over the place. This is a vintage Marks & Spencer St Michael, sort of like a quarter zip stripy top. Paid £3 for that, I think, and that's gone for £15 plus postage. Pure new wool, lovely condition, nice vintage piece. And that is it as of 10 o'clock on the 7th of April. Thank you so much for watching. This has just been like a random pickup video thing, mainly that charity shop haul I showed you earlier, and yeah, just a couple of sales. That's basically how my reselling life works. It's just sort of pickups, sales, and then tips and tricks along the way. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please give the video a like. If you'd like to see more of this sort of thing, then please consider subscribing, because say I'm always trying to put videos out as often as I can, regardless of what they are. So yeah, thank you so much, take care, and I'll see you soon.